Welcome. So it's that time. Light your candle. And let's get back into the timing of the moon. So light your candle. Welcome to your Oracle meditation. This meditation was designed by me, the medicine woman. I have the ability to invite you and to challenge you into taking those baby steps of meditation, of getting back and connecting back to the true source of time. Sitting with Grandmother Moon, working on clearing your thoughts and learning to practice training your imagination through breath. So do this with me. Let's start to do that, and let's start clearing our thoughts so you can clear your words and take better actions. We are sitting in the waning gibbous moon. This is the time of gratitude. So drop what you're doing and start sitting in gratitude. When we connect back to the phases of the moon, we connect back to energy. We connect back to the constellations, the phases. We are currently sitting in the constellation Pisces. Constellation Pisces rules the planet Neptune. Neptune is all about that dreamy energy. Pisces has that imagination. Pisces resides in our feet and our ability to not just keep us moving forward, but to understand ourselves as we move through the phases of the moon. We were never meant to dwell on anything. Great Spirit designed us in a unique way to live in cooperation with our environment. When you light your candle and you start breathing and you start moving through the phases of the moon, you get back into sync. You no longer feel lost. You have a game plan. So do this with me. As I continue, imagine that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. All you have to do is inhale and exhale to make room. That's it. Don't worry about the process of you breathing or how you breathe or what you're supposed to be doing. Just become aware of your breathing. Start to clear your thoughts and become aware of how you're breathing. When you do this, you enter into a conscious state of breath. And when you enter into a constant state of breath, you make time to listen to that intuitive whispers, to recognize the direction we're in. The constellation that we are moving into, Aries. By the end of the day, we will be in the Aries constellation. Aries provides us with that go-getting attitude, that aggressive but positive and encouraging attitude. Yes, ruled by the planet Mars. But Mars is more than that war planet. Mars helps you take action. Mars helps you give us that drive to sit in gratitude, to be proud of yourself. Aries resides in our neck. And in the neck, we are able to see the other side of things. Our ability to move just with the phases of moon, just like the phases of the moon. Grandmother Moon is our example of how to be, leading the way, so we do not feel lost or complacent. You are starting to realize that as we move through the constellations, through the phases, we move through powerful energy. We have started in our root chakra on the new moon, worked through our sacral, picking up courage, moving through our solar plexus. Picking up courage, understanding. Move through the fourth chakra. Don't stop breathing. This was all about the heart, preparing us for that full moon energy, giving us the ability to speak with that fifth chakra. We have now entered into the third eye, our ability to see through the illusion, to see the map that's laid before us. Do you see it now? Do you see that as we work through the different phases, working through breath, making time, you were able to navigate. You feel a little bit more secure. This is what our grandmother does to us. And as we walk through the phases of the moon, through the constellations, moving through energy, this is the scratch baking of the day. Don't stop breathing. As we move through the phases, through the constellations, through the energy, we have learned to use oracle cards to help us navigate and create a plan of action. But do this with me. Continue to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose, or out through your mouth. By doing this, we are decalcifying our pineal gland, knowing that we have headed for a direction, the red road. That we start this red road with the ritual of joy. This is our hour of power, sitting with each other, learning to breathe once again. Don't stop breathing. Enjoy this moment. The hour of power encourages us to continue to do the ritual, to continue to spend time with each other. When people ask you for your time, know that your time is precious. You don't give it away. As we move through the phases, through the constellations, sitting in gratitude for all the work that you've done, sitting in the direction, walking the red road, in the direction of the hour of power, sitting with yourself and being with you and the Lord, you and our Creator, you and the tribe. The sign, the symbol, and the synchronicity we get today, taming the wind. Over the last few years, we have realized that we are the wind of change. We are the spark that creates the movement. And with every exhale, Mother Earth is able to scoop them up, recycle them, and turn your breath into blessings, medicine, and magic for all to share. So continue to breathe. Continue to sink deeper into your thoughts, into your imagination. As we tame the wind, we are asked to perform a ceremony for smudging, to clean the air, to clean your energy, to continue to be present and to be conscious of how we are communicating and seeing the world. It is time to clean up our misunderstandings, to clear the air after all of the disagreements and allowing others to share their sides of things. We must sit in the hour of power. Allow these things to come up and to be resolved, to clean the air. As you sit, know that the animals around us are being called to step forward, to continue to help navigate the world, to help navigate us, to symbolize that way in the world. As we walk the red road, the animal that crosses our path, the turtle. Elder Turtle tells us to slow down. Slow down. It takes time, 1 hour to devote to yourself, to promise to sit with you, and to not nag, or to not use that harsh voice, but to encourage yourself, to sit and be with nature, to walk the red road with that ritual of joy, with the ability to clear the air. But you need to slow down. Watch the blossoms. Watch the world go past us, sitting in gratitude. Continuing to imagine that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. And exhaling to make room. The ancestor that steps before us telling us that even on a bad day, work is still the best medicine. We have learned to work on ourselves, to spend 1 hour devoted to clearing our air, to sitting in gratitude. Just for today, this is the message that we're giving. Know that we're all on a coaching, all learning to use our medicine to navigate the world. Don't stop breathing. Know that we are on a coaching. We are asked to create that sanctuary in our mind, so that we may truly create that ritual of joy, that hour of power, to create our sanctuary. And just like every temple, every sacred space, we smudge. We clean the air and disinfect it from the past, so that we are able to sit in gratitude. Slow down. Know that even on a bad day, working on yourself is the best medicine. Create that sanctuary. No longer be held by the fictitious, fake world. Know that you are listening to your intuition. We are all healing that innocence, taking responsibility for that innocent child that we've all found, that sacred energy. And this takes time. Give yourself that hour of power to clean the air, to slow down, to take time to work on yourself and create that sanctuary that you are dying to get back to, that you enjoy being at. It takes effort. It is available to you, but you must sit and listen to that intuition. Sit and breathe. Work on your breath. Sit in consciousness, inhaling the blessings, the medicine, and magic. Clearing the air of all that no longer serves you. Slow down. Know that even on a bad day, working on you is still the best medicine. Keep that sanctuary. Over time, you will realize that when you listen to your intuition, you will realize that you are brilliant. Brilliant. That's what it says. You are brilliant. This is the energy of us. This is our tribe. When we work together, we create something magnificent. We create something powerful. Because you're brilliant. That mind of yours. Oh. Be reminded that you are part of a tribe. Part of a sisterhood and a brotherhood. Working as a collective. Working on healing. Navigating, taking action, taking responsibility, no longer allowing yourself to make excuses, but to sit in gratitude for the work you've done. Know that you are being invited to your life. This is an invitation to your life. Know that you are the co-creator of your world. This kid told me that he didn't ask to be here. Not my kid, of course. And I laughed at him. I was like, oh, silly, you chose to be here. This is your invitation to live your life. To do things right. To clear the air. Incorporate those dreams that you are having. Understand yourself more. You are the best physician for your medicine. Slow down. Life takes time to create. Know that even on a bad day, you are discovering more and more and more about yourself. Take this time to create a sanctuary, to discover more about yourself, to shed light on those darker aspects, to sit in gratitude because you are brilliant. Take the invitation to start that new life, to create. So come, let's go further. Let's take this meditation and do a body scan. A body scan is where we imagine that there is a hoop connected to our breath. Inhale, let that hoop go up. Exhale, let it sink down. Relax in your forehead. Closing your eyes. Relax in your jaw, your neck, your throat, your shoulders. Inhale, let it go all the way back up, as high as you can imagine. Exhale, let it sink down. This time, let it create a bubble in its wake. That bubble's our transportation, that hoop, relaxation. Let it call you back into the void, back into the dark. Feel the weight of the bubble, the hoop. Inhale, let it go all the way back up. Take it from here. This is your practice. As you sink into the dark, you will hear the sounds of the void, the sounds of the great mystery. Find it. Sink. If you've reached the end, do it again. Do it again and again and again until that void becomes so loud that that's all you hear. Step into your brilliance, into your joy, into your sacred space. Sink. Allow that music to guide you, that frequency to harmonize you. Welcome. When you've reached the end, simply tie off your hoop, tie off your bubble, create a cord, like a long rope, or a string, or a ribbon. Imagine Mother Earth picking it up. Feel that connection. Imagine. Sink. As you sink, feel that connection with your mother, your true Mother Earth. Use your ears and pass and slip through time to another dimension of tranquility, of quiet. Imagine. Use your ears. Sitting at the banks of the river, gently flowing, a fire, cushions laid out just for us. On the other side, the standing people, the tall trees, the early morning light gently breaking between them. This is our sanctuary. This is our safe haven. Come. Find a space to sit and let us do a session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. This is a technique that allows our body to decide what our mind is overwhelmed in doing. Releasing an old program and accepting a new one. So do this with me. Find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop, right in here. Tap. This is how we wake up our emotional body. Switch sides and tap. Next, find that area on your face, that eyebrow area. Tap that area and repeat this phrase. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Tap the side of your eye, your temple, and repeat. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Tap under your eye. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Tap under your nose. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Tap your chin. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Slide down your throat to the beginning of your collarbone. Tap. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Tap under your arm and repeat. I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Tap the top of your head. Repeat this phrase. Allow that old program to delete and for your life to be divinely guided. Slow down. Go within and let us find that sanctuary, that safe haven, so that we may step forward in grace. Take this moment to reflect on all the progress that you've made. Allow that wind of change, the smudging, to take its medicine and clean the air. Be reminded that you are brilliant. And at this time, you are being invited back to a true sense of life, so that you know that you are part of a tribe. I almost don't want to leave. But thank you for being here. Thank you for entering into a further stages of your imagination. Through this, you will learn to be able to navigate through the chaos and be the calm. Be the spark that creates the movement of change. All through your medicine. So thank you for liking, for listening. Thank you for practicing your medicine. Please continue to like, to subscribe, and to strengthen our message of connection. Strengthen our tribe. But if you're ready, use your ears and let us make our way back to the void. Use your ears. Welcome back. Welcome back to the void. Thank you once again for being here. And if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your magic. Once again, be reminded that you are a blessing in the world. Your time is valuable. Spend it wisely. Sit in gratitude and know that your life is divinely guided, gently and lovingly, and that even on a bad day, working on you is the best medicine. So once again, I am the medicine woman, taking those baby steps to meditation. And I offer you blessings to you, to me, and to all that listen.